What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to Meditations. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Like this video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat that bell so you're notified next time I post a video, and blessings to my patrons. Links in the description below. May you have many wives, those who support me on Patreon. So one of my favorite things in life is eating ass. And some of you will marvel at this, saying, Iceman, what do you mean? How could you go on YouTube and say that that is your favorite thing? How could you go on the internet and say such things? Well, here's how. To those who respond in such a way, I say this. Shut up. You are probably beating off to porn every fucking day. Alright? So it's almost guaranteed that your favorite thing, in a sidewinderish sort of way, is eating ass as well. Only you're coming about it all wrong. And I'm about to tell you why. So basically, life is about choices. It's about getting down to the nitty gritty. It's about narrowing shit down to its core. Alright? And a lot of us, it's ingrained in our nature. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's ingrained within a man. The chase, everything that he strives for, it's all about getting pussy. Whether or not we want to admit it, that's what it's all about, man. That's why we work. That's why we strive. That's why we eat. That's why we try to conquer. That's why we try to get the best of others. That's why we compete. It's all about eating that ass. Whether or not you like it. Whether or not you like the sounds of it or whatever. So here's the thing. Well, Iceman, if that's your favorite thing, then why do you got to say it in the damn video? Well, here's why, man. I'm trying to help you guys out. So if you have a favorite thing in life, everything else is just a distraction to an extent. And in my opinion, this spiritual journey of life, part of what's so enthralling about it is optimizing that favorite thing of yours. And we know what it is. I just told you guys what yours is. You know that's the truth, if you're a man. So basically, there's many things that you can do to optimize that peak of bliss, as you might want to call it, of nirvana, of euphoric ascendance. Because why wouldn't you want to? You have to focus on the little things that help you stay on that path. Testosterone. A lot of guys, I think, get lazy. They eat like shit. Their diet is shit. They have a bad heart, which equates to having a bad dick. So they lose their sense of direction. So how do you optimize that? How do you optimize that state of being inside of a woman in climaxing? Because that's what this shit's all about, you know? Whether or not we want to admit it. I mean, isn't that why you're working? Isn't that why you got a job? Isn't that why you're eating every fucking day? Isn't that why you're just going through the grind, going through the notion? Isn't that why you're watching videos like this? Yeah. It's all about that pinnacle, isn't it? It's all about that success. It's all about that conquest. Yeah. It's all about eating that ass. You guys, if you're honest with yourself, that's the conclusion that you're going to arrive with. So you want to optimize that sensation. And a few ways to go about that. You have to be healthy. When your testosterone is at a healthy level or greater, and all your little ducks in a row, the more euphoric that moment is going to be when you gain access to the female reproductive orifice. All right, it's going to be better than scrolling through your phone all day. It's going to be better than just, in an obligatory manner, beating off to porn a couple days a week. And then just going out to have a sandwich or something. It's going to be better than eating that steak. It's going to be better than chasing that video game. Isn't that fucking bullshit how video games are these days? I saw this study about how our dopamine levels are getting depleted. And we're all about just chasing the next best thing. So even gaming in itself, like you go on Steam and there's all these games advertised to you. They're all almost made in the same way. It's all the same shit, just different graphics. And it's just, you gotta play the latest game. You gotta be on it. Or you gotta watch the latest video. God damn! Have we strayed? So, Iceman, what is this video about? Well, life is like a video game. And if you want to ascend, then you will take heed to this advices. You gotta get your damn ducks in a row, man. You gotta get that 10,000 steps in a day. You gotta only drink water and coffee with nothing in it. I drink decaf. And I'll eat chocolate for a little bit of a caffeine buzz. But that's it. No caffeine otherwise. You gotta stay away from all that processed bullshit. Alright? You gotta take the supplements. Horny goat weed, tribulus, ashwagandha, black peppercorns, ginger, garlic, honey. All that bullshit that causes that nitric oxide reaction that gets your dick hard as a fucking rock. Alright? I'm trying to be straight with you guys. Alright, now some of you guys might be like, Iceman, how could you say this? Iceman, what a thing we marvel at. How could you go on YouTube and say, that's the number one thing in life is eating ass? Like I said, you guys are full of fucking shit if you say anything otherwise. You know that's what it's all about. That's what Kang's been doing for a long time. The Kang's is all about getting the most pussy. It's all about consolidating the women. You know, it's all about spreading your seed and shit. It's all about having descendants and children that are in greatest numbers of stars in the sky. You guys know what all this bullshit is about. But we strayed, man. We strayed big time. It's fucked up. That's what this video is about. It's about getting you guys back on track. How do we do this, Iceman? What a marvelous thing you're saying. How do we get back on track? You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. Eating ass is my favorite fucking thing. I've just strayed, so I don't really realize it. Yeah, you're right. Now we're getting somewhere. I hate to say it, but you guys gotta get off the fucking phones. You gotta put that shit down. You ever notice that? You just scroll and scroll and scroll. It's just never enough. You just go and go and go. And you gotta watch the latest fucking video. You gotta read the latest news. You gotta get on that prawn page and beat off. You know what I mean? You gotta get on the video game. You gotta keep ascending in the video game. Do people even play video games anymore? Or do they just watch other guys play them on YouTube? Isn't that fucking crazy? I mean, I play, not so much actually. I make videos on video games, but that's about it. And when I would play, I'd be watching a video on the other screen. So am I really even playing the game? Like, what happened to the days when we just focused on the damn game? Like right here, I'm in my home theater. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a Nintendo Wii. I have a PlayStation 2 for vintage purposes. I have an Xbox One, which I don't think I've even played a single time. I might have played the Halo collection on it once, but that's it. I found the game at a thrift store. I hooked that shit up anyway. I got a home theater. As you can see behind me, I got a bunch of Blu-ray movies. Iceman, what's your point? Goddamn, what is my point? Oh, right. Even when you're playing the games, you got another thing going on. Like, it's all about the distraction. You gotta hone it back down to our natural impulses. Hone it back down to our innate groanings. All right? It's fucking crazy, man. I mean, this shit could be hell. You know what I'm saying? This shit could be hell on earth. Everything all at once, all the time. Dopamine levels shot. Endorphin shot. Testosterone shot. Plummeted. Dead. You see what I'm saying? God damn. So, Iceman, what do we do? Diet is such a fucking important thing. All I've been eating lately, plain meat. No A1 sauce, no Sweet Baby Ray's, none of that bullshit. I grill a steak, I put salt and pepper on it. Grill some chicken, put salt and pepper on it. I have tuna, put salt and pepper on it. Actually, I have this blend that one of my wives makes. Banana peppers and shit. A little bit of sugar, just a little tiny bit of, that's the only thing I ate with added sugar. A little bit of natural sugar in there. Something like pepper mix, and I put that in with my tuna. I have tuna every damn day. With eggs every damn day. But Iceman, eggs are high in cholesterol. No, that's fucking bullshit. Cholesterol in the eggs don't correlate with higher cholesterol levels, I think. But nonetheless, I eat a lot of fucking eggs. We got chickens in the backyard. Eggs. Chicken. Steak. Vegetables. Broccoli, a little bit of vegetables, a little tiny bit of fruit, and that's it. You got to get those 10,000 steps in a day no matter what. You don't need a gym. I got a gym in the garage, but I don't even need it. It's cold as fuck out there. Today, especially this time of year in Michigan, but today, I did lunges in my living room. That's all you need to do, man. Work out those legs. You got to get that testosterone flowing through your thighs. And why do you need to do that? Well, because that's going to add to the euphoric. That's going to add to what we're going for here. That's going to add to the goal. That's going to add to the climax, the orgasm, the pinnacle, the peak. It's going to make it better and better and better and better the healthier testosterone and everything else is. And all of a sudden you're going to realize, wow, Iceman, you were right. Eating ass is my favorite fucking thing to do in the world. See, that's what I'm saying is this is where all this shit is heading. If it's not your favorite thing, there's something wrong with you. And whatever you're putting in place of that cannot reach those same heights. So if you want to optimize ascension and reaching those heights, reaching those peaks, you got to work on the foundation. And it's going to bring you there where it's going to be the best fucking thing that's ever happened to you. You guys got to take this advice. You guys got to like this video. You got to spread the word. Because this is the way forward. It's eating ass. And it's working at all the nitty-gritties that get us there. Because what does that do? Well, what are the byproducts of that? Well, you're going to be a hardworking guy. You're not going to be sitting on your fucking ass, beating off. You're not going to be sitting on your ass, playing some video game or whatever. I mean, playing a little bit is okay. But there has to be balance, you know? And I'm starting to realize that real life is like video game. It is about collecting and achieving and conquering your diet, conquering your goals, conquering the women, conquering ass eating. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what life is. But if you guys will like this damn video, subscribe to the page. This is kind of a broad take, kind of a shotgun effect, but there's going to be more. We're going to break it down. And we're going to get there. We're going to ascend no matter what. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace be with you.